What's going on, y'all? My name is Dion, aka iMaverick, and we are on the lab with my guy Anto. Check me out on YouTube at iMaverick or on maverick.tv. Let's get into the show. What's going on, guys? My name is AntoDaBoss, and you are tuned in to another episode of The Lab. Today, we're gonna go over some gaming and sports news like we do every single week. And then coming up later on my show, we are gonna be joined by gaming YouTuber iMaverick. He has over 1 million subscribers. We are gonna interview him, and I think you guys are really gonna enjoy it. So I hope you are ready for this week's episode. Sit back, grab a snack, let's officially log on and get this party started. We begin today's episode with some major gaming news. PlayStation is officially partnering up with Discord. CEO and president of Sony, Jim Ryan, announced a partnership between PlayStation and Discord, which is a popular communication service used by not only gamers, but 140 million people every single month around the world. PlayStation has yet to reveal anything, which is not a surprise, but this Discord feature should be arriving early next year. Speaking of Sony, we got some bad news. The console shortage is expected to continue all the way until 2022. So if you haven't gotten a PlayStation 5 yet, this is not a good news for you. So do not boo me, do not throw tomatoes at me. This is not my decision. I decided to put on my detective hat and do some research to see what is causing this chip shortage. Like, I really wanted to know, and I found out it was the coronavirus. Now check this out. Because of the mass production of vaccines, the price of silicon has skyrocketed. Now silicon is also used to manufacture chips, and that is why right now we are low on computer chips. Like, isn't that crazy? I actually have another Sony news to share with you guys. They have officially once again partnered up with NBA superstar Paul George, as they are dropping another sneaker collaboration together. This is not the first time Paul George and PlayStation have worked together. They've actually had a relationship since 2018. These Paul George sneakers will be a PlayStation 5 theme, so you could expect the white, blue, and black colorway. Originally, it was supposed to drop on the 27th of May, but now it has been pushed to June 17th for a retail price of $120. I've been talking about PlayStation nonstop. Let's talk about some Xbox as well. And the news that we have for you today is that Microsoft is officially pairing up with Adidas to drop some sneakers. Xbox and Adidas are trying to drop 4 shoes in total, actually, featuring the iconic black and green colorway. The first drop is happening in June, and you should expect a few more drops going down in October and November. Now, if you're asking me, Anto, would you wear these Xbox shoes? The answer is simple: no. Because if this was high school and I had to pull up to the lunch table wearing them, I probably would have gotten roasted. But wait, you want to know what my top 5 favorite shoes is right now? I got you. Coming in at number 5, I gotta go with the Yeezy Boost 350 blue tints. I probably wear these like every single day. I know you guys are probably gonna call me a hype beast, but trust me, I am not one. Do not label me that. I love to wear this like every single day. I beat them up already. It's all good. Life is too short. Coming in at number 4, I gotta go with the Air Jordan 11s. These are the Concords. Now, I know it's on my list for my top favorite shoes right now, but I haven't worn them yet. I mean, do you see how white they are? I'm scared to put them on. Knowing my luck, the first day I wear them, I'm gonna step my foot in a puddle. Coming in at number 3, I gotta go with the Air Jordan 4s, the bread colorway. Now again, this could be worn every single day. I hate to beat these shoes up, but I've gone through 2 pairs already, and this could have easily been my number 1 sneaker. But wait until we get to that point. I don't know if you guys are ready for the number 1 on this list. Coming in number 2 on my list is the Air Jordan 14 Ferraris. I mean, look how beautiful these things are. It's Ferrari colorway. That's why it's called the Ferraris. Again, this could have been number 1 on my list, but you are not ready for it. Number 1 on my list is the Moses sandals. Yes, you heard it here. The Moses sandals. You guys are probably gonna roast me. It's all good though, because if you have never worn these, you are missing out on life. Have you ever had a barbecue outside and as you're grilling, you got the Moses sandals on and your toes are getting fresh air? I'm telling you, you are missing out on life. That is my top 5 sneakers at the moment. I hope you guys enjoy that. Let's move on to our next news. The Washington football team has officially announced that they are allowing fans to return back to the stadium next season. I mean, hallelujah. They are going to be expecting full capacity, and that just got me to think, like, all the memories that we are about to create. I mean, none of us have seen Chase Young yet out there on the field. So I sat back yesterday and I was thinking to myself, wow, I've had a lot of interesting memories at FedEx Field. And one of the most memorable games that I've attended was back in October of 2015 when we made the largest comeback in the history of our franchise. On this day, I woke up with 2 tickets to the Washington and Tampa Bay game. I decided to hit my girlfriend up and I was like, baby girl, pack your bags. Actually, she didn't have to pack her bags, but I was like, listen, you're coming with me. And then when we got to our seats, I could just smell the fresh air. I was like, all right, we're here, we're alive, life is great. Then the game got started. All of a sudden, Jameis Winston threw like a 40-yard touchdown to, I believe, Mike Evans. So they went up 7-0. Eventually, the score became 17-0. And then we fumbled the ball. It became 24-0. And I looked at my girlfriend. I was like, wait a second. Should I turn the camera off? I was just so close to ending the vlog right there and then. But she looked at me, she was like, nah, you gotta keep it going. Record the entire game. With 8 minutes left in the second quarter, we're down 24-0. And then all of a sudden, it started. Kirk Cousins got a rushing touchdown. The score was 24-7. We went into the locker rooms and came out in the second half scoring 24 more points. And that day, we made the biggest comeback in team history. We won 31-30, and I got it all on tape. Like, I recorded my whole experience. That was probably like one of the craziest games that I have attended, and I'm really excited to create more memories next season. Make sure you get down in the comment section and let me know, like, what was the best and most memorable game that you have attended. Coming up on the lab, we're gonna go one-on-one with iMaverick. Don't go anywhere. I'm gonna see you right after this break.
When was the last time you experienced something different? Dig in to support Black-owned restaurants.
DC has a new home for your favorite songs from the 80s.
Tom Petty.
Def Leppard.
Nobody plays more 80s.
Bon Jovi.
Prince.
94.7
Madonna. Bruce Springsteen.
The Drive.
Welcome back to the lab. Every week we have legendary guests entering the building, and today is no exception. We have gaming YouTuber Dion, aka iMaverick, here with us today. How are you doing, my guy?
Well, I'm too blessed to be stressed, man. I appreciate that, Anto. Man, legendary? I don't know about that, but hey, you said it. I'll take it, man. Thank you.
You have been creating content for like 9 years now. That's almost a decade. For our viewers that don't know about you, tell them a little bit about yourself and what it is that you do.
Yeah, man, I guess that might make me an OG, man. That's kind of cool. Here's a fun fact. We don't talk about this a lot. This is like an exclusive for my man, Anto. So we really got started. I got started, man, in high school. So if you search Cold Grits with a Z, not an S on the end, you'll actually see me doing wild stuff, acting a fool back when I was in high school. And so I got one of my friends, we thought we were cool. We had like a little show that aired on our high school little TV channel. And so that's actually how I got started in terms of getting comfortable being on camera. But then fast forward to me being an adult and having kids. Like my life was, you know, like most people, just doing the rat race. I had stopped playing video games, and in an effort to get back into it, I started a business where I made a website to teach people how to get better at Madden. That's how Anto really found me. He ain't gonna tell you. He was looking up tips, trying to get better. But I started this website, and to bring traffic to it, I put videos on YouTube. Long story short, YouTube videos blew up. Now we're here.
See, I knew there was something, you know, that made us click, because we've met each other in person. We've gone on tons of trips together, and I just found out we have something in common. You used to make videos for your high school, and I as well made videos for my high school. That's where I found like my passion. See, I didn't even know that. And now our viewers, you guys just found out, you know, something very interesting. Now, in the summer of 2019, you hit 1 million subscribers on your channel. What was that like? And like, what was the first thing you did when you accomplished that goal?
Man, this answer is gonna suck. You guys are gonna be like, really? You don't have an answer that's cooler than that? But when we first hit it, I didn't even know. Someone else told me. I really wasn't even looking out for it, because we're really big on family. We're more internally tracking the more intimate numbers. So to be honest, I didn't even notice when it happened. I had to like figure out what to do. Like, everyone wanted me to celebrate. They were like, you need a 1 million subscriber video. You got to do something crazy. To this day, we still haven't done it. And you said it was in 2019, man. So we're coming up on 2 years. Anto, what did you do? You hit it.
My fans wanted me to like jump out of a plane. I was like, chill.
See, like, hold up. That doesn't seem like celebratory to me. That's a punishment. Like,
facts.
Y'all make me a video or something. I should get the day off. Isn't that how that works? Right? Like, I don't know. It's kind of like, it's like on Mother's Day. You know, on Mother's Day, they get the day off.
Now, you guys have played a lot of games. I've seen you play like NFL Street, NFL 2K. I've seen you play like horror games. I've seen you play Sudoku. Wait, you guys never played Sudoku. But
I have. We just didn't post it. Yes. Yep. Yep.
Out of all the games that you have played, what's like one that's like your all-time favorite?
Oh, hold up. That
I'm putting you on the spot.
How do you ask that question? I want your answer too, by the way. But
okay.
Ooh, I can't give you one, man. That's like picking a favorite kid. So I'm gonna give you a few though. I can narrow it down. There's classics you gotta have in the conversation. Grand Theft Auto 5. That's actually what I'm gonna throw as my number one. Some people mad. They're like, I should have did San Andreas. San Andreas is great. I actually just replayed it recently. But no, GTA 5, man. And just for what they've done with the online, like, that game is amazing. This is a new one. I just played this. It just came out and it's already in the top one. It's called It Takes Two. Have you heard of that?
Nah.
Come on, man. It needs to be in your rotation. It's like a platformer co-op game. Man, they're just redefining how I thought games work. And I could go on. I'm gonna throw one more though, just for time's sake. I'm gonna say, just to switch it up, Detroit Beyond Human. Are you familiar with that one?
I haven't played that either.
Oh,
I'm familiar with it, but I haven't played it.
Oh, is it just your sports games, Anto? Is that all you do? Just your Madden and your 2K? You should install it tonight, man.
Should I dismiss myself right now?
You might need to, because bro, you haven't played. It's like the ultimate adventure game, like where your decisions really matter. Like, you don't have branching paths that eventually come back together. Like, no, you could get someone killed and fluff up the whole story. There's a whole bunch of different endings. Man, great game to play with your girl. Yeah, I'm trying to put you on game.
Now, we've talked about your YouTube. We've talked about your favorite game. We still haven't talked about your favorite team. Do you want to let them know before they start throwing tomatoes at you?
I mean, hey, don't be mad at me. But it's okay. Y'all probably not even mad at me saying this year because we trash. But the Eagles. I'm an Eagles fan, and usually when me and Anto in the same room, he can't have his chest out as much as he do right now. But it's cool. I'm a be chill. I'm gonna be chill. Y'all earned it. I don't got too much to say right now. I do think going into those final games, it's gonna be pretty tight, and that's gonna be where we dig deep and we pull it out. So I would love for you to have me on that in-between episode, because we will probably have knocked you guys out with that first game. Write it down, take a picture, send me a fax. I'll laminate it, and you can take that to the bank.
Now, you have been doing YouTube for, like I said, like 9 years now. You've done a lot of different content. What has been like your favorite moments being a YouTuber? Is there anything that sticks out to you? Have you traveled anywhere because of YouTube that is like gonna live on with you forever?
Yeah, man, yeah. So me and you have been on some really cool trips together. I think of, man, when we were in the UK.
A couple of times.
Yeah, and that's what, okay, so again, my answers are kind of boring, but I do want to highlight cool trips like that. We got to hang out with James Harden. By the way, I beat him.
Did you?
Our boy
I remember
Doug,
someone got close.
yes.
Was it you?
No, I beat him. I beat him.
Huh.
So we have our boy Doug. Shout out to Doug, man. Doug's great. Doug is a beast.
He was on the show.
And he has a hashtag never lost. He never lost to James Harden, which is factual. But here's the thing, he didn't win. I won. We were doing a shooting competition. It's on the channel. Y'all think I'm capping. Y'all can check it out. But stuff like that was fun. And, just getting to travel with good people. But honest to God, the best moments, man, are just seeing the people that we reach. It was crazy being in the UK and people coming up to us. We were playing Madden with different people and just like seeing them shaking and seeing how much they appreciate us and all the hard work that we put in. And then to see that we're actually making a difference in people's lives. Yes, it may start with video games, but we have so many testimonies of people crediting us for helping them getting closer to God or getting back into church, or people going through divorces, deaths in their family, and we get to be a bright spot in some dark times that people are having. And that is like, I have never found a high that can reach that. Like nothing is just, man, one of the best feelings ever.
That is a wrap for us here at The Lab. I truly hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. Be sure to follow us on all of our social media platforms to stay up to date with all Washington football team news and updates, as well as my YouTube channel at AntoDaBoss. Continue being amazing people. I'm gonna catch you guys on next week's episode.
There's no better place to bet the NHL than on FanDuel Sportsbook. It's easy to find your bet and lock it in just a few simple taps. And on FanDuel, the action doesn't stop when the puck drops. With in-game betting, you can bet live games with updated odds right through the final horn. And when you're ready to cash out, you can get your winnings in as little as 24 hours. Join FanDuel Sportsbook today to place your first bet risk-free and get up to $1,000 back if you don't win. FanDuel, more ways to win.
DC has a new home for your favorite songs from the 80s.
Tom Petty.
Def Leppard.
Nobody plays more 80s.
Bon Jovi.
Prince.
94.7
Madonna. Bruce Springsteen.
The Drive.